Tired of the crazy hustle of Chengdu and need a serious escape? We have to come to the Wangjiang Park. This isn't just any green space. It's a sanctuary dedicated to poetry and bamboo. As you walk in, you're immediately surrounded by a forest of over 150 species of bamboo, creating this incredibly surreal, shaded atmosphere. And the star of the show? The stunning multi-story ancient pavilion towering over the Jian River. Climb to the top for an absolute breathtaking panoramic view of Sichuan Chengdu skyline, where ancient history literally meets the modern city. This is the perfect spot to do what Chengdu does best. Slow down, find a quieter corner, sip on some tea, and just breathe. If you're looking for the picture-perfect peaceful China moment without leaving the city, Wangjiang Park is a non-negotiable stop. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hiện在是你要穿这样子，穿子，哇，这个手穿这样子， it's almost like a twist. Wow, guys, how do I look? 谢谢你。我还有很重哦。这个到底是家里面。但是这个对你身体很好，因为我感觉我已经像这样子了，我就感觉我那个膀子跟那些开始从这儿学哦。没有练习这种。Guys, that was probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. I saw this gentleman just doing kung fu, karate, with a shaft, with a, I don't even know how to describe, a stick with a knife in it. And I walked to him, I'm like, yo, you are the most badass dude I think I've ever seen. Tell me your story. So I guess the gentleman's 55 years old. He's been doing this since he was a kid, and whenever he wants to train or practice or get in shape, he just essentially practices Kung Fu. And just watching him move, I felt like literally I was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So had a little nice conversation with him about, you know, fitness and stuff, because he thought I was a weightlifter or a boxer. So it was very cool. I told him I'm just a professional eater. So but you know, he was able to actually kind of teach me some moves. I told him to kind of teach me a move, and I was so surprised at how hard it was for the movement to hold that pose. But not just that, especially when you're holding the shaft and the shaft is towards the end, the weight of the leverage is really hard on your wrists and your arms, and I really kind of respect that balance and movement. So it was a really, really cool experience. And, you know, to that gentleman, thank you so much for taking the time and sharing that experience with me. I'm so glad I'm able to kind of share that experience with you guys as well. All right, guys, we're here in Wangjiang Park. And Wangjiang Park is in central Chengdu. It's located in the Tianfu area. And this park is beautiful. As soon as you walk in, there's over 150 species of bamboo surrounding me right now, and the amount of shade it covers here is incredible. So relaxing, so surreal, and you're just surrounded by natural sounds of birds, people dancing, people walking around drinking tea. You can hear the cling of people getting their ears cleaned. It's such a surreal moment here.
Just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah.
And this place is so surreal. It's this preserved park which covers lush greenery that offers this intense, surreal vibe. Almost like you're at peace in a Zen space. All right, guys, I'm definitely feeling a little thirsty right now. So supposedly there are a bunch of tea houses around this park. So we're gonna go try to find some. Hey guys, I can't tell you how beautiful it is here in Chengdu, China right now, man. Like, I feel like I'm in a movie right now. guys. They have cold brew, hot brewing tea, latte, tea with milk. They got pastries. 你们给我推几些东西？几些点心？什么好看的？这个是什么？
4宫格。
这个最大的个。好，我来一个这个。然后我来一个，你们有没有普洱茶？
茶吗？
普洱，我来个普洱茶。
好的。
How's it going, guys? We just got to Shi Shui. Now, Shi Shui is essentially the premier tea house here in this park. And we got a bunch of different teas here. So obviously we got the Puer Tea here, which is what I've been kind of drinking. It's essentially a aged tea done in a big brick. And they normally age it for 10, 15, 20 to 30 years. So I had their signature Puer Tea here. Super excited because we definitely walked around a little bit. And I'm definitely a little parched. So we also got their signature snack pack, which has 4 different snacks. So I'm not really sure what's in the snacks, but we're going to kind of try them all. We're going to go through them all. They all look kind of like dehydrated fruits and meats. But, you know, we definitely have some Puer Tea here, which we're going to kind of try. And I love Puer Tea. I've kind of found love with tea in the past 3-4 months of being in China, on and off between the States and here. And I've really had appreciation for it, even during the hotter climates. Normally in America, I drink cold water, cold drinks when it's hot, but here in China, they tend to drink hot items when it's warm, or when you're sweaty to kind of like adjust your body temperature a little bit. So we're gonna drink some hot tea after a long walk. Oh, so good, this Puer Tea. So let's look at the snack pack real quick, see what they're serving at this park. Do y'all see this? I don't know if I can eat all the snacks. Definitely looks like some sweets, some salty nuts, some mung bean, some jerky, and some God knows what this is. This looks like chalk, guys. What is that? Comment below if you know what this is. We also got some, this definitely looks like beef jerky or yak meat or something. Some mung bean powder. Or some mung bean, I think. Salted. And this looks like some cantaloupe that's been dehydrated. Which, you know, don't quote me on that. We'll kind of go through all this and we'll kind of taste test everything together, guys. So let's start this with this freaking brick looking thing. This brick of chalk. Has no smell. Okay. It's almost like a tamarind candy. It's really dry, really chalky. I grew up eating a candy like this, except it was like a roll with a red wrapper, some gold Chinese writing. It was like little small coins, like red burgundy colored coins. That's what it reminds me of, almost like a tamarind candy. Like a tamarind berry candy. Oh, and this goes so good with the Puer Tea, guys. I think this is going to be a sweet item as well. Let's see what this is. It's definitely some sort of fruit leather or vegetable. Or like squash. Very, very chewy. Oh, that's so good, Puer Tea. Let's move through these nuts. Yeah. I've had these before. Salty, sweet, spicy. Right? Spicy coated cumin. Chinese fried spice. And last but not least, guys, we got the jerky. Look at this jerky. That's surprisingly the most tender drink I've had. Still a little moist, not too dry, and these are thick cuts. I think what I love about Chengdu the most, especially when talking to friends and kind of experience it myself, is it's really the life of leisure here, where people literally go to work in the morning, get off in the afternoon, eat a big meal, take a nap, and drink tea for 3-4 hours, and I go back to work and play mahjong, literally. Mahjong. If you don't know what mahjong is, essentially, it's gambling. It's like these blocks of almost like dominoes, and when you clink them, make a lot of loud noise, but they have a bunch of like zodiac symbols or Chinese characters. I personally don't know how to play mahjong, but you know, I think we'll probably do a mahjong episode, and we'll teach you how to play mahjong. But what I really like about China is just the culture here of just relaxation, especially in Chengdu, where everything moves at a slower pace. Everyone walks slower, they eat slower, they enjoy life, they savor every moment here. And I think tea culture is a prime example of how like roots of tradition has kind of continued to push that, the philosophy of just, you know, living to work or work to live. How's it going, everyone? If you made it through this video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. As a content creator, as someone who's starting a new channel, there's always some trials and tribulations. So, you know, comment below, give some feedback on what you like, what you don't like, and what you guys want to see next. Please like, follow, and watch any of the other videos, and stay tuned as I post more.